What's up, y'all? My bad. I didn't realize I was already live. Y'all said, damn, I'm live again, baby. I was tripping out because of one of my short that I put up yesterday for me going live hit 371. I think that's the highest one of my shorts for me going live. The highest amount of views for one of my shorts for me going live has got 411. I'm scrolling through right now. Yes. Bro, compared to when I was making videos, when I was streaming on Twitch and shit, I was only getting like at most 180 views or short, and that wasn't even my average. My average is like 75. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna change something. Hold on. Yes, sir. I changed the color of the chat message at the bottom of the screen so it stands out more. Yeah, go check it out. Like and sub, it's free, baby. Explore the channel and join my journey with me. Then, yeah, follow the Twitch. I need to go live on my Twitch again. I need to get on my Xbox and go live on my Twitch again. Yes, sir. Huh. Y'all see that at the bottom? The Cash App. The Cash App. In case y'all want to donate, feel free. I'm going to change that. Hold on. I wasn't going to actually put this in here originally. But we going to do it anyways. Because why not, bro? You never know. Huh. There we go. Doing good with the mustache. My bad, y'all. I'm replying to a comment on the YouTube. What's up, Duke? Oh shit, what's up, Duke? Yes, sir. My bad. Kyle was sitting here just in silence. I'm replying to a comment on my YouTube short about my little beard trim, my mustache that I did. Hell yeah. Feeling like Pablo, baby. Yes, sir. Bro, you missed the live yesterday. Playing with these two chicks yesterday that I ran into. That was funny as hell. We were talking mad shit. Everybody, at least I was. You already know. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Never done a mustache. Really never done a mustache, but I said fuck it. I haven't had a mustache or done just a straight mustache since I was like 13, 14. Well, it's always been a goatee or like a beard or like a beard slash goatee. I always keep it stubble too. I've never shaved it down like this low really, unless I have like a design. Did the chin strap. Yeah, you saw my chin strap. Did that the other day. Yeah. Bro, you and Samro, you and Cookie though, should download some Warzone and play with me, bro. I need some people to play with it on this account. I've been starting to add people on this account. There was literally, my homie only had 2 friends on here. I've had 11 people, but they're like never on. I know you guys will want to play with me once in a while. Yeah, this chick, Coco, and fucking, I don't remember who the fuck else it was. This chick, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Yeah, bro, I've been updating on my shit. Oh, speaking of shit, I've been updating on my shit on YouTube. As you can see, the message at the bottom, yes sir. I added a little description to my YouTube. Kind of want to change like my profile pic and like add a header pic or change my header pic. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. Yes sir. I'm just chilling. Classic Call of Duty stream. I chill for like the first 10-15 minutes all the time. Cause I don't really play with a lot of motherfuckers. The reason I don't really play with a lot of motherfuckers on my Xbox account, that's a high ass level, is because I was voice chat banned on that motherfucker for like 3 months straight. So I couldn't talk to nobody, so it was lame. I know I like the banner though. I definitely do like my banner. Cool little like forest vibe banner. Hell yeah, I like it. Cause bro, that's me. I'm an introvert, bro. That's what I eventually want to do, bro. In like 10 years, like a little bit after, like I like, you know, maybe get a girl, get a wife or something. Like she's down to do it. Like go get a property somewhere like out in the country and just develop said property. Like have gardens and shit, have like a fruit tree orchard. Have some cows, or not cows, might have a couple cows just for milk. And like once in a while I have a couple beef cows. But as I've had like goats, I would have goats for food and for milk. Chickens for food. Maybe some bunnies, some rabbits. Have a nice garden. I'd have a fish pond. Same. Hell yeah, same. I'm done with people, bro. I've always been like an introvert. Never really liked being around people just in general. But like, I'm 28. I'm at the point in my life where like, I just need to fucking leave and go do my own shit. It's probably not gonna happen. I'm already on fucking out. Like, it's not gonna happen for a little bit here, probably like 2-3 years. But automatic goal for me to save up towards is I don't want to get a house or a property necessarily right away. That'll come when I'm like 33, 34, 35, something like that. That's fine. I definitely want to have a property, nice size property. Nothing crazy right away. Maybe like 5 acres. 10 acres, spend like 100K on a property at most, and then have like 100K left over to like develop the property and have a house. But I want to make it to the point where it's self-sustainable. And of course, I would have to have some streams of passive income, which is what I'm hoping YouTube will do for me, you know, Twitch and whatever else. I need to make some other social media accounts to help get myself out there and get more traction and get more viewership and whatnot. Have some more homies up in here, yes sir. Yeah, y'all the homies. Y'all the folks. Yeah, yeah. Y'all aren't fans, none of that shit. Being the homies, being the foes. Basically like family. Being like family. Fuck my way to go. Oh my, bro. But yeah, that's definitely what I'd love to do. Wouldn't mind doing that at all. Be fucking hard as hell. Learning how to live on your own, live off the land like that. But my ADHD ass, there'd be so many projects and so much shit I could work on all at once. If I get sick of doing something, I can switch to something else, bro. Of course, a house, somewhere to live and be protected from the fucking elements and the weather, wherever I decide to go, would be the first priority. I live in Wisconsin, bro. I don't know if I'll move to Alaska, bro. There's a lot of beautiful places like up north Wisconsin, Minnesota, Montana, places like that. I'd love to eventually go to a different country in that property. Look at I'm like 40, 45, 50. That's ideal. There's not a lot of places I could go. I'd love to go to fucking Canada. But I'm a felon, so I can't. Unless I get like, I have to do, there's like a rehabilitation program that the Canadian government and American government agree that you have to do to make sure that you're not a violent citizen or an offender, to make sure you're not going to sit there and break the law just outright in general. I mean, of course, eventually you're going to break the law, get speeding tickets, get misdemeanor charges while you're there if you're, not careful, of course. But you have to go through like a rehabilitation program and like not have any charges, don't catch any charges for a certain amount of time. And it can't be like any crazy charges. There kind of is like a way around it. Like if you have people out there, if you have family out there, or like you have a business or a property that's in your name, somehow in your name, you somehow get a property out there that's in your name, or a business, then they kind of like, then the process can be expedited easier and faster. So when you say Alaska, I was thinking about it. I have thought about moving to Alaska, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah. We're gonna see a shorty Coco when come up in the chat, up in the stream, see if she wanna get up in here and get the frying some goofies. But yeah, I've thought about moving to Alaska. There's programs and shit that, and like grants and whatnot that the Alaskan government has if you move to certain cities, towns, or provinces, whatever they're called. I don't know. Provinces are usually for Canada. I don't know. And there's like villages or whatever the fuck in Canada. They'll pay you to go move there. But like, there's stipulations for it. You gotta like stay there for a certain amount of years. You gotta like open a business or something like that. Have property. Plan to stay there to have a family. Like, there's deals and contracts that you can set up where you get paid every year like 20, 30K. Which isn't a lot, but you can still fucking work. Have a family up there, bro. Like if you have your own property and you're doing your own homesteading, you could survive with 20, 30K a year. For sure. Because all you're really going to need it for, you only really need it like, what, food? Or maybe a little bit of food and like accessories. Like survival accessories and survival equipment. Like maybe a little bit of meat here and there for the winter, stock up during the winter, stock up on some food during the winter. But otherwise, you'd be good most of the year round, depending on where you move in Alaska. Like, move somewhere where it doesn't snow like crazy, where it's not fucking wicked dark all the time, where the weather's not that crazy. Yes, society is fucked. Society is completely fucked. Entirely fucked. My bad. Oh, my ADHD ass. I keep playing with my Zippo while I'm sitting here. If you're wondering what the fuck that is, or if it's annoying to any of y'all. Yeah, I'm just sitting here playing with my Zippo. Sitting here just chilling, smoking, chatting, you know. I am Smoky Folks. I bring to you great ADHD streams, ADHD entertainment. ADHD and HD entertainment. Haha, yes sir. For real, bro. And like, it really doesn't cost that much, bro. If you find certain deals and properties, like estate sales and shit like that, okay, there's like, and in some states, there's these things called, it's not an estate sale, but like, you can look up properties that have gone up for estate sales, like, if, yeah, whatchamacallit, like bankrupt properties, houses that are under bankruptcy, you can sit there and get, or houses that have liens on them, properties that have liens on them, you can get for pretty cheap. It's not called an estate sale. It's like, it's something where, like, if a family member that owns a house passes away, and like they don't have enough money to pay for the rest of the taxes on the property or pay for the funeral or something, they'll take a loan out or a lien out against the house or the property, and if they don't pay for it, you can then buy the property for whatever the debt amount is. Sometimes less. Where do you stay? Where do you stay at, bro? Where do you live? Do you not live in the U.S.? Since you just said you live in a very small, densely populated country, where do you live? We had never really talked about where you stay at. I live in the States, of course. I live in Wisconsin. Do you stay in the States, since you just said that? The Duke of Pruins, I'm assuming somewhere like in England or Britain, somewhere over there. Otherwise, I couldn't tell you. Your English is fairly good. Your English is perfect and on point. So I'd assume so. That's the only other primarily speaking English country. Irish? Ireland? Or Switzerland? Something like that? I don't know what else is really around there. Belgium? Okay. Okay. Nah, there goes the girls inviting me, the shorties from yesterday. I knew they were gonna invite me. Watch this shit. We gonna go play with them. We were fucking shit up yesterday, I got a bunch of dubs.
Giving up.
Ew, who are y'all? Ew.
Ew.
I was just telling my fiance about it, by the way, Smoker. I was like, guess who? I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. Be jealous of me.
So I have 2 hours that I can play before the kids get off the bus, and then I have to go to my man's house. But I'll be back on tonight.
Alright, all good.
Oh. I'll just be on for about 3 hours.
Just ditching us? Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna ditch y'all after 2 hours.
Alright, y'all ready to carry me?
No, you gotta carry us.
What do you mean? Come on now.
You're much better than we are. What you mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just call out a bunch of random shit and y'all can go kill everything.
Whatever.
You're just like, oh god. You guys are like,
it's
fuck.
double XP weekend. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck yeah.
Shit. I haven't even played yet. I've been chilling, just yapping on stream for the past like 20 minutes with somebody in chat. Fucking chop.
Okay, well, hey, I saw you online and I figured I'd invite you. I was like, hey, Smoky's on. No, it took me a little bit longer to get on because my fiance was having a issue. We couldn't find his keys.
Yeah.
So he had to use my car key. And I still can't find it. We've searched top and bottom everywhere he's been.
What?
Find it.
Watch, you'll find it when you're not looking for it.
Kira,
exactly.
what the fuck are you doing?
No, he couldn't find his cologne either.
Why?